Alright, so this is the end result of what I'm showing, right? 0 to 25 static. I had selected all the controllers and I set keyframes here, here, right? Because like I mentioned, you'll notice later on I will mention that you had some have keyframes, some did not. Right, I explained that in the videos. I did not show the workflow that way because there are specific reasons why. Alright, so with that being said, frame 25 to 31. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It has a stronger pose where it leaps up. It also kind of leans this way, comes back down, still slightly leaning. It has a squash. This is the middle breakdown at frame 39. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. High. 1, 2, 3, 4. Low. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a in between breakdown squash, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 3 frames for the I guess you could call it a settle in between. It's also kind of a consider a moving hold, right? Contact, squash, holding that squash with subtle movement. 1, 2, 3, and then boom, looking to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? 5 frames looking to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's a bit of a moving hold with some subtle drawback, right? That's at 52. 1, 2, 3, 4, squash. 1, 2, 3, bit of a hold. 1, 2, 3, slight movement. 1, 2, 3, looks up because it's reacting. 1, 2, 3, it's a kind of hold coming down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, back to neutral. Okay, I also mentioned that I very much disapprove of this. I talked about not to do this, having empty space. I talked about not to use camera cuts to kind of stall out this. What I do want is some I don't know, something in between, so it has to do something. I mean, I'm looking at the file version version 004.0001, I believe it was 001, because I did another update save. I don't know, this is what the file I seen. Right, this whole thing needs to be drawn back, which isn't hard, right? You grab all of it, right, minus the move all. I'm gonna grab all of it like that, right? This is the whole shebang, right? And I did set a keyframe, right? Everything was set. These guys over here, not so much, just partially. Oh no, your timing. Why was there a gap here? I don't understand. You know what? I'm gonna let it slide. This, I have no reason, I don't understand why this was made, right? That there's a huge gap. I mean, maybe this is an older file, I don't know. There was no communication lines with me, so what am I supposed to do, right? This point on, right? This also needs to be worked on. I want rotation, right? There needs to be rotation. Because this, doing this, it doesn't, it looks funky. That's all I can say. I like this, but after a point, it needs to go back to normal. I mean, it is kind of sort of sliding. I don't know. The whole point is to get to increase the grade score, right? I want this done. Right? I've shown what can happen when some time, extra time, and fine tuning goes in, right? This should be done because it has everything applied that I taught in the exercises. Right? Do this, and your grade will increase substantially. Right? I'm not giving the file, but I will give the video recording of how I went ahead and did this and the whole process. And then I do have issues with all this other stuff. Right? They're not all terrible. There's good stuff in here. I really like that. Alright, that part, yeah, this part here too. I like that. I like this. I do like that too. And you know what? Okay, I see where you're going. You slide, and then you go into actual rotation. So you're showing variations, adaptations in movement and poses. So, all right. So it is not a cop out. It's genuinely using your, creativity. Why is there a hold over here? I don't understand. Is it to lock it in, right? To prevent it from. That's what I think. I like this too. This part here. All right. Okay, that's cool. Bit fast though. Okay. All right, that's cool. That's cool. Then this is good work. This is good work. This part needs more spin. Which is under spin all. Right. Oh god, I'm going off tangent again. Here to here. Right, this turns to a linear. There. And also pull it down more for more rotation. See? Set to world. Whoa, 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 whoa. What the hell? Not. Alright, so. God, I caught this. I don't even know if this is the most recent file. This is why you guys have to communicate with me, man. There, nice. Yeah, it needs more spin. Alright, so this thing needs way more spin. Okay, now it's right side up too. On frame 270. That's weird. Why is it wigging out like that? It was too much. Right, 265 it should be instead. Okay. Alright, so this is the importance of alright, 272. Set a keyframe. Over here, gonna break tangents. Right. Create an overshoot. There we go. Alright, so 265, right? It rotates, overshoots. It rotated the main number factor, right, is negative 1807, right? On frame 265, it overshoots at frame 265, the degree of negative 1107. It settles back, right, at negative 1795. Overshoots at frame 265 at 1807. Settles back 1795 for the spin all. Right. And then hence here's the overshoot. Now it's gonna nice. There's a bit of a pause. Why the hell is there a pause here? Yeah, I gotta stop working on this. Damn. One, two, 1, 2. See, this is what I mean by that. All these keyframes. I don't know what the hell is what. Oh man. Alright, scoot that back. Okay. All I did was scoot it back a frame. Previously it was what, 230 I believe? Scoot it back. That helped a lot. Just enough of a little pause too. Nice, nice. Alright, I see some good stuff in here. Yeah. Very, not bad at all. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Anyway, so add this part here, right? This part here that I talked about, not, well, this part here, okay? And then finish up with the last part, the rolling part, okay? And have that little stall. Take away that stall by selecting everything and just pushing back a frame where everything begins at 229 and then it rolls, settles, and comes back. That will get you 100%. Alright, so I'm looking at your file for the critique. So and just go back in the beginning. Alright, so it's underneath. Okay. Let me see here. Grab that. Alright, good. Made use of the ZV Parent Master. That's great. Very good. Okay. Alright. I'm going to grab all the controllers. Well, let me first turn off set to reference so I don't grab the platform. Okay, I'm gonna grab everything and then let's just see what's happening. So it's Alright, so I see that. Alright, so it's looking. Okay. Maybe, because it looks right away. I'm thinking, alright, I see manipulation of the graph editor. That's good. Very good. Alright, good. I'm just gonna, I toned it down so it starts to rotate a little bit later than before. Yeah. Only reason why is that it spins its body fairly quickly. And this will marginally slow it down. You know what? If I reverse it, it'll slow it down more noticeably. Just like in After Effects. See? He's like, look. Okay, good. I also noticed where the keyframes are all aligned. Right, this, for the most part, is good. It's clean. Right, I mean, there's some subtle stuff where there's some offsetting keys, but This is, I can deal with it. This, on the other hand, is a little bit gnarly. I have to understand what, I have to decipher what all of this is. But at least this here, you know, overall, it's application of what I was teaching. Alright. So one of the things I noticed is on that first spinning look, right here, you have it holding what, 2 frames. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab, hide that. This has everything. Let me hide the, or let me set the hammer to reference. Alright, so I'm gonna grab all of it, right? All the controllers, minus the move all, which I hold control, and marquee to deselect. In here, graph editor, I'm gonna select all the possible controller, the translate values, the channel box values, right? This is all of it within the graph editor. This will surely select everything and it will not leave behind any keyframes, because you can have a tendency to do that sometimes when you just select it from out here. So from here, what I'm looking for, does this have keyframes? No. Wait, does this? How about this? Alright, this is one issue I have. I mentioned in the video tutorials that any secondary movement, like say the rotation, right, anything from here and stuff, I noticed that top squash, it has keyframes, but the COG does not have keyframes, right? I mentioned to have everything keyframed, right? There's sound, logic, or reasoning behind it. So select everything again, go back to 18, hit S. Again, I grabbed all the controllers. I repeat, I grabbed all the controllers minus the move all, because I don't want anything interfering with the move all. I want it left alone. Because since it has the keyframe constraint to the parent master, that's the reason why I don't set a keyframe in this specific scenario. So now I press S. If I let go, I select the COG. Now you see there is a keyframe, right? And you also see this for the translate Y, which will cause it to dip partially. Yeah, you see this? All you gotta do is just grab that handle, again, translate Y for the COG, right? That dip that gets caused, just put straight, tangent, curve, straight tangent curve. I mentioned that before in the videos. This, right, spin all, I set a keyframe, right? But you notice everything after that, there is no keyframe for the spin all. That's why you have to go ahead and grab everything minus the move all. Right. See all of this? This has to be accounted for, because I need to know if there's keyframes on these secondary controllers, right? But no keyframes on the other ones, it throws off, it will basically throw me off, and this is not what I taught, right? So I grab everything again. I'm gonna select all of it. I don't even need to do that right now. All I gotta do is just grab everything, deselect that, press S, over here press S, over here press S, press S, press S, press S, S, S. Basically, I am locking everything down. I don't know what this is. That way, I have my visual markers. You know, when I select anything, regardless, everything is locked down. Basically there's a continuality of the tick marks. If I go scroll forward over here, if I select that, there's my marker. There's my marker. These I did not set. This, there's no marker. Whereas before, there are. These have to be set in stone as well. See, there's offset keys. This is what I mean by not to do. So, everything selected again. Hit S. Lock it in. Hit S over here. Hit S over here. This one, I don't know, we'll leave it alone. 160. Looks like just a hold of some sort. This here, again, if I let go, alright, there's a tick mark, tick mark, tick mark, okay. No tick mark. Interesting. It gets really confusing already. Hit S, hit S. Where? Alright, anyway. Okay, so I'm just reading things. I'm looking over here. I do notice there's some areas there's no keyframes for the other secondary controllers or main controller. I don't know which one is missing. But what I do know is that here, yeah, I did set a keyframe, right? Yeah. This one, yeah. The next one, there's missing keyframes, landmarks. Next one, yeah, missing right there. Next one, but I also have to see what's happening. See, these have to be locked down. I don't know what is a major keyframe point. Alright, this looks important. I'm gonna hit. Okay. Hit S. This one. This one, okay, this I understand. Why there's no. But these guys don't have. What is this for? Ball control, translate, X. Alright, that I understand. This is a major landmark. Blah blah. Alright. Okay, I just did just enough to nail down everything else. Back to this. Squeeze this tight. I have an issue with this before I run out of time. This right here, where it's just standing here, I know that you had cut out